Finally, it is sorted, and we are going to start. As all of you know, in previously sessions we discuss about fashion drawing, the ways how we can draw a geometric form of the figure. From geometric to realistic approach, we did it with the different method. First we practiced about the 8 head method, then we practiced 9 head methods. After that we practice in the third method. In those previously sessions, you get a better idea how we can draw a figure. Now in today's session we are going to discuss about the figure, how it relates with the different parts, and relating the part, how it create movement, and how it create a solid whole, that on that you can represent your dress form. So first of all, uh, what is figure? So figure can be posed in infinite number of ways. Uh, we clearly discuss about what is figure in our previously sessions. Now we will discuss how it it is being posed. The figure can be posed in an infinite number of ways if you understand structure area which are important to establish the pose. The structure of a figure representing all about its how it is being posed. With this understanding, one can draw a great authority. So, if you get idea how uh, structural area are being representing, what will be the relationship of neck with the shoulder, how shoulder will, if we tint the shoulder, what will affect the other body. So how the waist will work, how the hips will work, and what will be the solid whole. In previous session I discussed about how we have to create a balance. So a pose should look like a composed structural form. So we have to balance the weight and the gravity. We centered a line, so to create a balance between gravity and weight of the pose. uh, Main idea to draw infinite number of figures. The main idea to draw infinite number of figure is basically upon the capturing body measurement and the action. First, one should know about the should know and analyze the hip movement, which on which side the hip is thrust out. Yes. In this figure you can see the hip movement, that is telling the solid whole how it will work. It's a motion figure, and the hip thrust is telling us, is creating the whole figure, the angle of the shoulders, the feet, and the arms. First one should draw the that portion, the hip thrust. If you draw the hip thrust, one can exaggerate it and can easily control and decide which what will be the width of the body. In the previous session I told you about the how we get the total width of the body. It depends upon the shoulders and the hip, and the main the thing that decide the motion of the body is the hip thrust. This way you can easily achieve an expressive drawing with a good proportional accuracy. The drawing show the key area which are important to be considered while we doing the whole figure. Here, with these lines I'm representing about the whole figure. These are the basic points that make a figure. Is the shoulder point, our shoulder point, neckline, bust point, waistline, and hip line. Uh, Either the presentation is visible or not. Some students are saying that presentation is not visible.
Sir,
This
it's not
gonna be the
visible.
first time.
Sir,
Next
your
time we
screen is
may have
visible.
may not have some technical issues like this.
Sir, are you presenting the slides?
Here in the figure you can see that the changing your head affecting your neckline and shoulder as well. One should analyze the angle of the head by looking at the top, as here is the model is tipping down the head. You can see in the second figure that model is tipping down the head. It is basically the relationship of the head and the neckline with the shoulder relationship. One should observe the angle of the shoulder and find out which one is high. Um, in the first figure, you can see that it's a straight pose. In this pose, the shoulder are equally on. In the straight pose, the shoulders are equal. But on the other hand, the one shoulder is high and the other shoulder is low. Change like on the waist you have to lower and upper side of the waist you have to decide the hip how which side gonna on the upper side, and on the basis of that shoulder angle you will have that your legs and feet angle. Hip thrust. As we discussed before, that the hip thrust represent the main. It's a main tip to have the solid figure. How it will be created. All the poses depend upon the hip thrust. Waist and legs relationship. If your screen, if my screen is not visible, you guys can have your notes. Waist reflect the leg section, as in this pose the weight lies on the model right leg and there is no bend in the knee. You can see in the figure that model is bending her leg and there is a weight on her feet, and we have to create the balance between the gravity and the weight so that it should look natural pose, or and it shouldn't be like a pose in the ear. Hip and leg relationship. If a leg is straight, the hip will usually be higher on the side. If the hip angle is often determined by the legs. So, watch the pose for which the leg has a bend in the knee and which leg is straight. So, in this figure, you can see that one leg is almost straight and the other one is bending. So about the relationship of the hip and legs. The leg angle will be totally depending upon the bend of your hip. If the leg is standing straight or at the diagonal direction lines. When there is a hip thrust, the other weighted leg will often move in the diagonal direction to balance the body. The same thing we have to create a balance of the body. For the balance of the body, we have to bend one leg if our hip thrust is high from one side. uh, these figures are representing the same thing, that if one have a hip thrust is high, then you have to bend your leg to create a balance between gravity and weight. Here I'm representing the different ways that the arms and the feet will work with the hip thrust. Feet angle. Look at the bottom of the shoe to determine the feet angle. Feet angle basically directly linked with the leg angle. If your leg is bent, then your feet will be on the having a side pose. If your leg is straight, then feet will be straight. Here are some example of the feet angles. Creating all these relations, you have to create a figure. In this class we will have a we will try to achieve a realistic figure. Forget about the 8 head, 9 head, and third method. Try to draw freely with having these instructions in mind. So if anyone is confused about anything, can discuss with me. Students, please start creating a figure. After 15 minutes, I will check your progress. So start doing your work.
So can you explain the figure once again? हमने like draw क्या करना है?
If anyone having any confusion, can discuss with me.
So can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes sir.
can.
Sir, can you
नीट आता है?
explain once again कि हमने figure
Yes, sir.
क्या
So
draw
can you
करना है?
Uh, in previous session, we discussed about 8 head, 9
Three
head, and
heads.
third method. Now you have to do freely draw a figure by keeping those points in mind. We having figure shouldn't be in the air. It should have a totally balance between gravity and weight. What are the relationships between the head, the neck, and the shoulders? Keeping all those points in mind, you need to freely draw a figure
So freehand figure without any lines and without any marks.
without any lines.
All
Just
right.
keep those points in mind. If we bend there will be bend in the hip thrust, then the whole figure will change.
Okay, sir, can we draw the center line?
Yeah, you can draw the center line.
All right, sir.
सर 3D ड्रॉ करना है
uh, uh, Firstly you have to draw a flat figure, then that figure turn into 3D.
ओके
Okay, sir.
Okay. Uh, After doing this, we will focus on the face. As I told you before, face is being divided into three parts. One will be the forehead, eyes, nose, and then lips and chin. In next session, I will share with you guys how eyes, nose, and lips are being drawn. I don't know how it works, but I'm using the whiteboard here. Uh, this is the first time, but I'm using it. So let's see what's.
It's okay, sir.
You just keep draw your figure. I'm just trying over here how it will work. I guess if I have a pen tablet and it can work.
Sir, I'm done. जी सर ग्रुप
Done?
में पिक्चर शेयर करनी है या अभी?
Then please share with.
ऑलराइट सर.
If here you can send me, you can send here. If you want to share in group, you can share over there.
So is it visible?
Just a minute. Yeah, it's visible. Okay, fine. You create a geometric form. Now you turn it into
3D one.
a solid whole. Like previously, like we do. Um, its sharp turn its sharp edges into a curvy shape. Then how we created like 3D form, turn it into a 3D form.
ऑलराइट सर.
Okay. For the draping, uh, in the previous session we draped circular skirt. Now we have to drape semicircular skirt, quarter skirt. For that, I record a session for you guys. I will share with you guys, and after seeing that recorded session, you have to do what you have to do. You have to follow the instructions, then you have to start draping by yourself. After getting those drapings, I will check over here and will mark that drapings. If you guys will get any confusion in draping, you can discuss with me on WhatsApp over here or on WhatsApp. It's up to you guys. Everyone, please firstly show me the angle, the pose of your figure. Then start doing it in 3D form. Either you guys did it or not. Are you guys doing it?
Sir, I'm done with the 3D one.
Yes. Who?
Sir, Hira.
Yes, Hira. You showed me. I'm talking about the other one.
So now I'm done with my 3D.
Yeah, turn it into 3D. Okay. Please change its arms. Uh, Arms are so thin, and contour its shoulder as well.
Okay, sir.
Barkhanda, just a minute. Let me talk to Hira first. And show me its feet. Okay, feet are fine. Okay,
Okay, sir.
do it. Yes, Barkhanda, show me. Barkhanda, it's not visible. It's so light. I think so. Hands, finger are not fine. Again, do
Yes,
the
sir.
fingers. Uh,
Okay, sir.
Show me the legs and the feet. Okay, fine. Try to create a little bit detail on feet, like start with making its fingers, thumb.
Okay, sir.
Uswa, Razak, Zara, Unsa, Nimra, Ifra. Are you guys doing good?
Yes, sir.
Then please show me. in this class, what you will do, you have to draw 5 figures, freely draw 5 figures and 5 different postures. On those poses shouldn't be related to the previous poses that you guys created. Uh, Properly draw the things in 3D form. Try to have those lines that we created, that we did to create a 3D form.
Okay, sir.
Uswa, Zara, Unsa, Nimra, please show me your work. After that, we have to wind up.
Yeah, I can show with 1 minute. I,
Okay. For draping, you will get a recorded session. In that session, there will be a video, and follow those instructions. And you have to do your work at home. Stay home, stay safe.
yes, sir. Draping की interactive class नहीं हुआ करेगी.
uh, mm, Interactive, we will have interactive session as well, but for this time we will have a recorded session, because in that interactive section we will have interactive session when you have something on your mannequin.
Okay,
At
sir.
the moment you haven't anything on mannequin, so we can't interact on that basis.
सर मैनिक्विन्स की मार्किंग हो गई हुई है?
Yes, please share the images as well.
यस सर. सर जब हम लोग पिक करेंगे तब विल शेयर.
Okay, please pick those mannequins in 1 or 2 days
यस सर.
so that you can do your other assignment as well.
राइट सर.
Okay. I marked your previous assignments in draping, and one assignment we consider as a quiz. You can see your results in a day or after.
सर मेरी और तहरीम की लेट असाइनमेंट्स थी, एज यू रिमेम्बर. एक्सक्यूज मी सर.
Yeah,
सर मेरी और तहरीम की लेट असाइनमेंट्स थी जो हमने आपको दिखानी
yeah.
थी, लेकिन
Those
लास्ट क्लास.
assignments, those were late. I marked late on the
सर
basis of
मार्क
what
लेट, बट कैन वी स्टिल सबमिट दोस?
you, those who didn't submit can submit me till today, because after that I will
सर
submit
विल
with.
सबमिट टुमारो.
Try to submit today. I will submit my result to examination today.
ओके सर.
Yes, Nimra. Geoswan.
Sir, can you see my thing?
Yeah, I can see it, but I think here are some issues in the arms, and uh,
See in the arm?
neck is so tiny. Please wide neck.
Okay,
Please work on
sir.
the neck. Make it slightly wider, and
Okay, sir. Sure.
work on arms as well. Show me the feet. And students, please try to create a oval shape for the face. Okay, try to give some details of fingers and
Okay,
thumb.
sir.
Otherwise, it's fine.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Farkhanda hands are not looking fine. It's looking like
Okay, sir.
not a natural look. Work on hands. Show me feet.
Okay, sir.
These are fine, but work on hands.
Okay, sir.
And listen, if you see that sometime we can't see the four fingers, you can show just two fingers or a thumb. No need to show all the fingers. In sometime doing this to show all the fingers, it's not look natural. It's look like draw that we draw just a lines. Not it's look like something unnatural. So if you
Okay,
get
sir.
any confusion in trying the fingers, just make a curvy shape, show two or one finger. Yes, Farkhanda, do you want to ask anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Unsa, are you going to show me your work? Unsa, can you hear me?
यस सर दिखाती हूँ बना रही हूँ
Okay. And Nimra?
सर मैं
Nimra, if you did.
दिखाती हूँ सर एक
Oh,
मिनट
okay. Next time, whenever we will start our class, you guys must have your notes with you guys. Some students are missing class today. Please discuss with them and say them to attend the class next time.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Parkanda, please say to the senior one, Hafsa Tanvi, to attend live session so that if she can't manage to do work, but she should know how it works, how we can draw the figure, and she should attend the class. She must be in class.
Okay, sir.
Guys, can you please add Hafsa Tanviri here? Uh, she is in draping group, but I don't know why she's saying me about she wanna join the class, but she can't. Please share code with her. I just thought, whose thought, who is with the name of thought, the group. Okay, student
Sir Nimra.
Nimra. Nimra, please focus on the knees. Knees shouldn't be that much roundish, and focus on legs as well. Shoulder are much broader, uh, um, and legs are so thin. The second part from knee to ankle. Please focus on it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Unsa, can you please show your work? You draw arms are so thin. Work on it. I can't see. It's not visible now.
Yes, sir.
It's not visible, बच्चे.
सर क्या चीज नहीं थी?
Um, Shoulders are so sharp. Make it slightly curvy. Make its beauty bone from beauty bone. Create a curve in shoulder, and arms are so thin and straight. Make a slightly curvy and thick, and show me legs. Yes. Eggs are somehow fine, but don't create a from hip. Don't create a that much distance in the figure.
ओके सर, मैं भी ठीक करती हूँ।
Okay. Okay, students, practice it at your home, and in next session we will hopefully have a better section. There will not be technical issues. Uh, Hopefully you will do your work at home, and for the draping you will get a recorded session in the evening. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you so much.